following is an unpaid preview for a game seeking funding on Kickstarter. The product seen here is a work in progress and is subject to change during the duration of the project. Hi everyone, I'm Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and I'm here with another Kickstarter preview, and this time it's for Daimyo's Fall Dice Turners. Dice Turners is all about winning duels. The game is played over 3 rounds, and each round you'll be selecting heroes, playing strategy cards, and rolling dice. In the beginning of the game, you'll get 4 strategy cards. These have effects used during dueling, but first they will be used to buy heroes. Each card will have coins at the bottom, which players bid at the same time to buy their heroes. The player to bid the highest gets to buy their hero first. Heroes have a skill and an overdrive which activates if you're able to get the right dice during the duel phase. Next, players get dice in each of the 3 colors plus 1 of 2 extra dice of their choice depending on the number of players. In this phase, each player starting with the first player rolls their dice. Then from this roll, the player will select 1. There will be 1 die at the end of each roll which will be placed aside. After the player rolls and have taken 3 dice, the player places their dice in a one-time deployment phase, either by assigning to a player to the left or to the right, or playing a die in the middle until all players used up all of their dice. Finally, in the duel phase, the player's dice are resolved 1 at a time between 2 dice. Dice sides will provide either strength value or they can negate attack with a shield. First, dice are compared, then the 2 players may select a strategy card from their hand to use their effect. However, the color strategy card played can only be the matching color with the dice set aside in the round. Remember, heroes may provide bonuses. The hero with the most strength wins 1 point. In a 3-player game, the die compare will be between 3 players. Then, for the next round, all players discard their heroes, and then the first player passes to the next player in order. After a number of rounds, the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. And so that was just a quick look at Dice Turners. So, just some of my brief thoughts about the game. First of all, it's something that's a true filler, something that will happen quick. You only play 3 rounds of this, and it can fit up to either 2, 3, or 4 players. And it's just about just getting stuff to your hand, playing out the heroes, and just chucking dice and see who can do it the best. So rather quick. Not a lot of rules in there, and something that's also still very cool, and you can just play on the go. So the game does blend the 2 very tactical styles of gaming, which is the dice part and the card part in there. And then you just have to think about in there, because in the beginning you have to bid on those heroes, and in the end you have to choose what kind of die you want to play against those heroes, and then the die and the cards that you are going to use against them after that. So it's all about card management and the dice you're going to play with. And when it comes down to it, the game is also about the use of the cards and the card management in it. So you can bid a lot of cards for a hero that you really want in the beginning of the game. But guess what? You're not going to have a lot of good cards for you to use later in the game. Or you can keep some good cards, get an okay hero, and try to win a bit more tactically when your turn comes, as you're versing the person to your left and the right, and maybe sometimes in the middle as the gameplay goes. And so that was just my quick thoughts on Daimyo's Fall Dice Turners. So if you kind of like the games where it's a bit more tactical on the dice and the cards management in there, this might be a game for you. So if you'd like to check it out, I have a link in the description below, and see if this is a project that you like to support. So anyway, I'm Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and I'm here to remind you to keep on stacking games. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on board and card games. This is the Cardboard Stacker, and remember to keep on stacking games.